Hello. If you don't know, in our last stream, um, we've been making the 2017 Lego City Police Station. That's what we did last stream. This stream is exciting. Today, we are starting an alternate build. This is an alternate build of the Porsche 911 RSR. And we are building this Volkswagen Beetle Type 1 alternative build of that Porsche. So this is a big build. It's probably take several streams, but I'm really excited to do this. A lot of pieces here. This is like, the set itself is like 1,500 some parts, but this is about maybe 1,400. So the designer of this mock did really well as far as using the pieces. These instructions are free too. You can grab them on Rebrickable. I might leave a link in the description afterwards, but I forgot to put a link in the description beforehand. So I tried to show the instructions a little bit. Actually, that'd be stupid. That's stupid. But I have not ordered a Lego set in a long time. But this came today, so excited to build this soon on stream. That'll probably be after this or after the build after this. So it might be a little while. I'm still deciding on when to do that. Okay, so this one is 15. Technic can be a little bit confusing sometimes. I'm not a huge Technic guy, so these sets can be very confusing sometimes. Right. So here so far, not really sure what this is going to turn into, but that's what we got now. All right. Oh my goodness, a lot of these longer blue pins used. 7 in just this step. 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then there's this cool T-shaped Technic piece. If you are just now tuning in, we are building an alternate build of the Lego Technic RSR, and this is the alternate build is this, the Volkswagen Beetle. And instructions are free and Rebrickable. Great, it's a great design from what I can see so far. It just started, but I'm really excited to see how this does turn out. So we're plugging a lot of these blue pins into this Technic piece right now. A lot. 4 in one that's just 7 long. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I'm a big fan of the Porsche set, so I'm interested to see how this compares with the original build, because I do have high hopes for this build. Yes, it's an alternate build, and yes, someone designed it, so it's really hard when you're working with a select few pieces rather than your own pieces. But from what I can see on like the cover, this looks like a, oops, I messed up. This looks like a fantastic model. So I'm really excited to see how this turns out. So we've got right now, not really sure what this is supposed to be yet, but you know, keep building and see what happens, because I'm just along for the ride. I've never built this before. So again, I'm really excited. My first time building something on stream that I haven't actually built before, so that's really cool. Right, so this is, I'm using the iPad for instructions, and this iPad is like 12 years old. So I basically have to keep it plugged in for it to function. This is the first iPad Air, so it's ancient history. And basically nothing works except for files and downloading instructions. So, okay. It's a little bit difficult to find pieces in this mess. The title of the video was preparation for this build, but I'm just hopping right into it because I feel like it's just faster to build it right away rather than spending time to organize the pieces and do that when I could just build it right now, you know? I'm impatient, I'm really excited to build this. Okay, there's a lot of these long boys, these really long technic. I don't even know what these are called. I don't really know technic very well. I don't do technic a whole lot. But yeah, I really like I don't always like the construction of technic, but I do love the structure of technic and the functionality of technic. It just all works very well together. So, oh my goodness, excuse me. I'm really excited for this. This is what we got now, and maybe I should show the instruction manual. I'm not sure. I didn't really think through the setup of this stream really, so I'm kind of sort of just winging it, and I don't really know what I'm doing. The pieces are really hard to find in this huge pile, just so you can see the pile. That's the pile of bricks I'm looking through. It's huge. Make sure I get this back to normal. That looks fine. So yeah, this pile of bricks is huge. So I was gonna like organize the pieces into bags, but then I realized that'd be stupid because I'm looking for the pieces to organize them into bags. So if I'm looking for the pieces already, then I might as well just build it, you know? So I'm looking for another one of these. I don't know what they're called, but pain in the butt. I don't know what better way there is to do. If there's a better way to do this besides just looking for the pieces, because this is just sad. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to see anything, especially when I'm looking for a black piece on a black table. I'm going to stand up and maybe get a better aerial view, and maybe I can find it better. Maybe it's right in front of the camera. Oh, wait, is that? Nope. It's close. This is like a half one with the cross pin rather than the circle. Ah, I found it. I got this. Look at me go. I can actually do this. All right, and then this thingy I built. It's not very clear where this goes. I think it's like, seems to go on like that. But yeah. I'm kind of new to this whole streaming thing, so I've done a couple streams. So I didn't run out of things to say, honestly. Just, what is there to say? This piece looks very nice. I like this piece. It is a tremendous piece. There shall be no other piece like it. Okay, now the piece I'm looking for is that. I'm not really sure what it's called, but my wings gonna fall off the table. This is a relatively small table though, so I'm at extreme risk of just stuff falling off all the time. I mean, I remember I was taking this apart last night. That I was taking the set apart last night. This. There's a lot of effort and destroyed my fingers, but I remember seeing several of these, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. I know there are a lot of them in this set, so They should be easy to find, but maybe I'm just blind. I'm probably just blind. They're probably like right in front of me, and I can't see them. So they should be like right here. I hate to spend the whole time really just looking for one piece, but that seems like something that I would do. Like that totally seems like something I would do. You know, but after this though, I'm excited to build this. This came in the mail today, so I have not built a new Lego set in a long time. I've been building like my own stuff. I've been building rebuilds on stream, and I've been building alternate builds occasionally, but I have not had a new set since, it should be in frame, but Nigel Mansell F1, and even then before that, I can't remember the last set I got. So I haven't been collecting Legos as aggressively lately. I've been more saving my money. I kind of want to get a car. Ooh, I found it. It's cool. I do want to get a car at some point, so I can't really be spending money on Legos too much. That's why I was holding back on streams. I was like rebuilding that, although I don't know where it is. There, police station is right there. Rebuilding that on stream, and I don't have money to just buy so much Lego. I mean, that was $90, so that was a lot for me. I mean, I had a job. I don't have a job anymore because I don't really have time for school. I mean, I have a little bit of time to stream. Like, streaming takes like an hour. But I don't have time to be working a 9 to 5 during the school year. So I suppose there are like 3-hour shifts, but man, that is really hard to pack into a day when I'm trying to toss schoolwork. And I probably shouldn't have started this YouTube channel over the summer because now I feel obligated to upkeep it. If I did get a job, I would have to get rid of the YouTube channel, and I don't want to do that, but I might need to. I really might need to. So looks like we're just making the build symmetrical. This little thing here is flopping around. Got this, and then this is going to go on the other side. So it looks like it's, okay, I'm going to make up a word. Ready? Symmetrifying the build. Yep. That's going to be a new word from now on. Symmetrifying. Everyone's going to use it. Everyone. Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. And I don't know what this thing is all about. It's kind of thing right there in the front. It's kind of clunky and just shaking a lot. So you can hear it. It's just, I don't like that too much. But moving on, hopefully that will kind of solve itself later. A lot of these black, I mean, obviously it's a Technic set, but so many of these black pins, like a couple every single step. Not, again, it probably sounds stupid coming from me if you've built Technic, but I don't build Technic really. So this is just, I mean, I've built this, the main set, which is this. I built it before, but, and then I built like, that's all my Technic right there on that bottom shelf that you can see. The Ducati, Mustang, and Porsche F1E, or Formula E, sorry, not F1. So those are okay builds. I had a really big fiasco with the Formula E. It had like tons of missing pieces, and the extra pieces were like extra pieces you shouldn't have. Like they were big pieces. Like you should not have extra pieces of big pieces in a Lego set. But I got extra pieces of those, and then there were other like big pieces I was missing. So that was a disaster. I did get a full-on refund and trade in for like a new one, but that was a pain. That was such a pain. I've been kind of spamming Lego, trying to get free replacement parts for some parts I've lost in some of my sets, and I don't know if they're gonna let me do that. They did get back to me on One Piece, so I will be allowed to have one piece for free, but I don't know about the other pieces because I did like four replacement parts requests in one day, so I kind of went a little bit spastic. Okay, looks like we're building this out now. I got a cross shape. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Kind of looks like it's like a ship from Star Wars. I don't know, kind of reminds me of that. Like a B-wing, I think it is. It kind of reminds me of, I think it's the B-wing I'm thinking of. Kind of reminds me of that. Okay, I need the T's. That's this. It's like a T. I don't really know what to call that. Other than, the T. They're not a cup though, so I can't have a cup of tea, but I can have a tea. But I guess you could put, if you went to pick a brick in person and got a bunch of these pieces, then you technically be having a cup of tea, but it would be a cup of teas. I don't have a cup of tea. I don't know. Okay, so this is like, those teas just went on the outside like that. And I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I'm following the instructions and hoping it takes me somewhere, because I have no idea what's going on here. Looks like we got this L, such an L of a piece, Oop, I had it backwards. What am I doing? There's so many pins. Like, what the heck? There's pins. I guess pins are just holding the entire thing together. Like, without the pins, it just go, So, like, every single step has a pin. Why did I just grab these? I don't even need these. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. I don't know what you call that. But it's like I don't know, it's a thing. Alright. Well, I found one. There's got to be a better way to do this. There's got to be a better way to do this. Just because I can't really find the pieces too well. They're all over the place, and I don't really know what I'm doing, but this is gonna have to work, because there's just, I don't know, I can't think of a better way to do this. I could like organize the pieces off stream so the stream would be smoother and I'd be building, I don't know, I guess building it properly with like bags, but this is an alternate build with a mock, which means it doesn't have bags. It's just you grab the pieces and you build it, Oops. So I don't really know what to do, honestly. I don't know. These tires are very satisfying. They're huge. Look at that. That's big. And 4 of them. Next to the iPad. Look at that. They're so big. I'm gonna put those off camera. I don't think my body's designed to stretch that way. I'm looking for that same piece again. That I was looking for earlier. I'm still looking for that. I don't know if you could see it, but that piece is a pain. I don't know what it is. I can't find it. Like, I was really struggling to find it, and I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna stand up, and hopefully it'll make it easier to find. It's in here somewhere. Obviously, it is part of this. Oh, there it is. Yep, I'm confirmed blind. There's no doubt about it. I'm like right there. It wasn't even like underneath a piece. It was just sitting on the surface, and I missed it. Yeah. Okay. So with those pieces, this is what I built next. I don't know what this is. It's kind of another T, and then that's gonna, and then with the other piece that I was looking for so long, that's gonna go together. I'll show it in a second. Looks like that once it's all together. And I don't know what any of this is supposed to be, but okay, I messed up. Oh wait, no, I didn't mess up. It's just weird. Usually when the step will have you put a huge chunk on another chunk, that will be its own step, but this one has me putting a chunk on a chunk and then also putting pieces on. So that is really weird. I did not expect that. Okay, so I do like this model so far, but the instructions are a little bit unclear. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? You know what I mean? So far I am enjoying this. I mean, I'm always going to enjoy building something out of Legos. When will I not enjoy that? And whether you're watching or not, I'm still building Legos. It's fun. Another L piece. And another pin. Surprise. We got another pin. I mean, when is there not a pin? You know? Oop, I put this on wrong. Crap. Definitely lost myself. I'm gonna go ahead and blame the instructions for my stupidity. Because that's kind of lame, but I'm still gonna blame the instructions. Here we go. Now that thing we built earlier is on there just like that. Another L piece. So many of these pieces. I don't even know what this is called. This thing, the L piece. I just call it the L piece. And I mean, it's an okay piece. I'd never really find use for it. Like, the only technic I'll use in my build, I mean, you can go check out the short on your own time if you want, but it was my second short ever, get like, I don't know, a few thousand views, and it was like a fidget. It wasn't even anything practical, but it was a fidget, and I used a little bit of technic in there. That's like the only time I've really used technic in a mod. I just, technic ain't my thing. I don't like technic. Okay. There's a pin every single step. Every single step. There's a pin. Now, this is like an L, but like a curved L. I don't really know what you'd call that. But that's what I'm putting on now. And I'll show it after this step, what I've been building for the last minute or so. I put this on wrong, my bad. Hang on, give me a second. I understand it now. I understand it now. I understand it now. Okay. This is that. That's what I was building. Step 20. Another L. Dude, there's so many L pieces. Ooh, so this is kind of nice. It's very symmetrical. Or it was going to be symmetrical. Now it's not. I don't. This build is actually confusing the freak out of me. I'm so lost. So it kind of makes sense. I mean, the pins are symmetrical, but they're not symmetrical in color. Like there's a black and a blue, black, 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 blue, black. So like, I don't even know what that's supposed. Why is it different? That doesn't even make sense. It should not be different. Whatever. I'm just gonna try again. I'm trusting this designer. I mean, I'm sure it's good. Okay. I don't want to be overly confident. So, but I'm gonna be confident because I really hope this is gonna turn out well. So I am hoping this will be good. I'm making 2 of these, okay. I'll show you the first one so you know what I'm building. I mean, it's kind of weird. You have the pins going to the inside of the square like that. I'm just building 2 of those. Alright, and let's see where they're connecting. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Okay. Alright. Let me put this on real quick. It's not really quick, but I'm so confused. Okay, I understand now. What's going on? I can't really see it very well, but okay, what is going on? Okay, that's going on right here. I'm putting another one on the other side, just completely reverse of that. Just like that. And this kind of looks like it should be a Star Wars ship or a helicopter. This kind of looks like a helicopter, like, and this is the rotor. It's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of what it reminds me of. So, 2 of the, that's kind of weird looking. So I need 2 of this and 2 of this, which I already found the second one. It's right here. And then this one. So that was really fast. I was able to find those pieces really fast, which is nice because I absolutely hate just sitting for like 20 minutes looking for one piece only for it to be like right in front of me. That frustrates me so much. Okay, what is going on here? Oh, I missed something. What? Oh, okay, yeah, I completely missed something. Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid right now. The heck? This is so confusing. What? Oh, I see. I understand now. Got it. Yes, this definitely looks like it should be a helicopter or something. Or like some sort of animal or ship. Like, ooh, this kind of looks like a sailfish now with like wings. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of something that just does not make sense. Okay. Right on. So, and these things I just put on like that look like kind of like headlights. I don't know. It's funny. And then we got the I. Got the T and we got an I. Just all the letters of the alphabet have their own like little piece. It feels like. Ooh, A has it's like a plate. I call it an A plate. I don't know what else to call it. But B, does B have a piece? I don't know. Not really. C, if you count those like curved plates and then you like tilt them a little bit, like 45 degrees, those count as C's. D, does D have a plate? I don't. Not really. Oh my word. Hiccups and. Oh man, I don't know how to. I don't know how to get rid of them. Hiccups just sniped me. Point blank. So 2 of these, I assume, 1 on the other side. Yep. And then this eye thing. Ooh, this is kind of cool. It's like in the center. The eye, if you can see it, is like right there. If you look inside the little cage thing. Okay, ooh, red. Red is just, I don't know, it's a nice break. All the other pieces have been, what? Gray, white, blue, black, complete is boring technic, but yeah, a red piece. So that's exciting. I think there's a pin every single step. Is that like a rule of technic? There has to be a pin on every single step. Like, how far back do I have to go to see a step that does not have a pin? Oh, 23. I'm on 25, so that's actually not that bad. But it kind of was a pin. It wasn't like directly just a pin. It was like a piece that had a pin connected to it, you know. I guess it is just pins and sockets and technic. Alright. Okay, so now they're showing us, I think we're putting this new narwhal helicopter thing, whatever you call this, I think we're putting that to the side. What is this? What does this look like? What does this look like? This kind of looks like a helicopter narwhal. I don't even know. Okay, so now looks like we're building this base. That's what it looks like. I can't really get a good view of that. It's kind of blurry because I'm zoomed in a lot on it. Zoom back out and start building that. More 6 pins. Like, why do there need to be so many pins? It's unnecessary. This many pins. Ugh. This many pins should not be illegal. I'm just not a fan of Technic, let's be honest. Technic is so meh. Like, it's improved. The gappiness, whatever, that a lot of people complain of Technic has gone down and gone down and gone down over the years. But there's still a little element of that. I don't hate that too much. It's kind of one of the appeals of Technic. It's like the Technic look. But yeah, I don't mind it. It doesn't look bad. It just looks Technic, you know, and it's its own kind of thing. So as long as you look at it that way, it's not bad, you know. All right, so I need another one of these weird things. Why can't I find this? Oh, here it is. Wow. I guess I should jinx myself more often because when I jinx myself, then I instantly find the piece, apparently. Okay, so... Alright, I'm just going to finish this step and then show you where we're at. I did show you the chunk we were going to start building, but I'm going to show you the part of the chunk that I have done now. That's what this is. We got a little bit more red. Got some snaz in the build. Gotta have that spice, you know. Make that build really shine. Although sometimes I like the break from the grayscale colors a lot of the times. But at the same time, like, if you see it from the outside, I don't want to have to be building with red pieces. You know, that's another thing about Technic. You get the blue and the red and the yellow and all that stuff showing on the outside when it could just be, you know, normal. Like, just build with normal colors, because we know, Lego, we know you have the normal colors. Why aren't you using them? You know, just use the normal colors. Yeah, some of the decisions Lego makes just boggle my mind. Like the new public juggernaut thing, everybody's complaining about that. Like, how is that even allowed to be released? That is such a terrible set. It's an abomination to Lego. You could get an off-brand set that's better than that. And hate me for saying that if you want, but it's kind of true. That set still is. They're still selling it and they're still making it. It's awful. It is actually awful. I'm looking for another one of these. It's like a pin on one side and then the what do you call it? The cross pin, maybe? The other side, here's another one. Those are popping in on the L pieces that I just put in. L pieces, pins, and then these are just loose and to move around, I guess, for now. Hopefully that gets fixed, because when I'm building something, I don't want something to be flopping around while I'm building it. That makes me crazy. Go actually insane over that, dude. Having something flopping around while I'm trying to build. Stop moving and let me build. Ooh, this nearly fell off the table. They're like that close. Oh, no, that one did fall off the table. Oh wow, there are actually a lot of pieces that fell off the table that I didn't even realize fell off the table. they're all rounded pieces, so they probably just rolled off the table. So I'm looking for another one of these. I was looking for this earlier, but I'm looking for another one of this. And it's really hard to find pieces in this mess. I don't know if you've ever tried to build a big set when there's just tons of pieces scattered everywhere, but it's a pretty big pain and I don't like it. All right, so far we got way too much flopping around. We got this moving around. We got this moving around. This is moving and this is moving. Like, that's too much movement. Like, put in a piece that will keep those things from moving, because I don't want that to be moving while I'm trying to build. Like, that makes me crazy. Yeah, and of course, right after I spend forever looking for a piece, that's when I have to find 2 more of them. Okay, so I know I'm acting like really mad at this build. I'm not completely mad. I am slightly mad, but I do like it. I do like this build. Hey, German Messi, what's up? How you doing? It's great to see you. You've been commenting on all the videos and really showing a lot of support. Glad to see that you're popping in the stream. This is like a 4th stream, so I've kind of just started doing this, but thanks to what was it, Aaron the Lego Builder, for the inspiration. Though this is so fun, really though. How you doing though? I'd love to know. It's kind of boring in here. It's just a Technic set, popping in pins. Like, what is there to it, you know? So, oops. Ooh, the pieces are kind of loose. I wonder if I damaged them somehow when I was taking this apart. Okay. Wow, this piece must be very important. It's like labeled with like an exclamation point. That is so funny. Like, okay, I'm not gonna miss that. You clearly showed me that I have that piece in the parts list for this step. So why do you need to put an exclamation point there? It's funny. Oh, German Messi is out. See you, man. Have a good day. I should make another short. I actually am. I do have one coming out tomorrow. I've been doing a little bit of streaming, so I haven't really had time. I'm just kind of dabbling in the streaming, but yeah. I actually did do one. It is, I mean, I can show you now if you want what I built, but I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose. But it's I don't know if I should say or not. But I did make that today, and it is coming out in 13 and a half hours. So if you want to watch it in 13 and a half hours, you can. But yeah, I have not been making shorts much, but it is coming. It is coming. Okay. I don't know if I should tell you. Actually, I mentioned it in the last stream. I don't think you were at the last stream, but it is a stand for a set. So I guess it's a little bit more boring, but you know, I think it's a nice looking stand. I think it turned out pretty nicely, if I do say so myself, in my unbiased opinion. Just stopped by the Lego store and get the Simpson. Oh, that's awesome! That is such a. Yeah, I kind of want that. I don't have money for. I don't have money to get that, but that is a solid choice, dude. The Simpsons are so funny. That's a solid choice. That's awesome, dude. It's a great set. I mean, obviously I can't say that because I don't have it, but you know, that's a good choice, man. You should when you finish it, you should post it in the community page because I really do want to see it. I don't have a Lego store near me. The nearest Lego store to me is like an hour away, so I don't really go to the Lego store. I do shop on the Lego.com, but you know, it's not the same as going in the store or picking something up. You know, that's just such a great experience. But I did actually, I don't order Legos a whole lot, but I did finally actually order something, and it came today. I got the Lego K2SO, so I'm kind of excited to put that together. That'll probably be in a couple streams, maybe. I don't know. Still figuring out the streaming thing. I don't know if I want to keep doing it or not, but you know, I'm not Aaron the Lego builder. I'm not Aaron. Aaron's got the streaming knack. He can really stream. But I'm trying it. I mean, the second one did the best. That one did pretty decent. But I think might be falling off. I mean, obviously they push your channel when you start, you know. They want to give you a chance, but if people don't stick around, then they kind of bump you down. That is a 6 set. Oh, thank you. I don't have a whole lot of money, so I tried to pick something good. If you don't know, right now I'm building an alternate build of, hang on, I'll show it after this step. I'm kind of struggling to get this piece on. So this is the Technic RSR. This is not what I'm building. You probably saw the thumbnail maybe, but I guess you could look at the thumbnail, you know. The thumbnail is what I'm building. I don't really need to show it, I don't think, right? I mean, I put on the thumbnail, so hopefully you saw the thumbnail, because that's what I'm building. It's the Volkswagen Beetle, or whatever I'll build. It is a German car, so I don't know if that rings with you in any way, but hey, it's a German car, so. Oh gosh, red. This is just a sea of bricks. I thought so hard about how to like handle building this with just a big pile of pieces, and I could not think of anything better than just laying them out and looking for the pieces. So this is what I'm doing. It's not the best solution ever, I don't think, but you know, I don't know what else to do, you know. Okay, these instructions are designed by someone else, so they're not quite as clear as normal instructions, but they're not bad. I mean, I can understand them, which is kind of what matters, you know. Alright, so this is what it looks like right now, and it's kind of flopping around a lot. I hope that gets secured, because again, I said earlier, I hate when things are flopping around like crazy. Okay, okay, this is all connected, but there's a lot of stuff flopping around. Like this is twisting, this is going up and down, this front stuff is loose, this top stuff is loose, so it's just kind of all over the place right now, and I really do hope this sorts itself out, because a lot of stuff is just flopping. I don't like it. But this is pretty big so far. I mean, it's not that bad, you know. Hopefully it's bigger, because the RSR is huge, so for an alternate build, this should be decent, I think. Alright, so these are really long. I don't even know what these are called, but they're just the Technic, the Technic beam type things. I don't know what you call them, but yeah. Lots of pins. I don't like Technic. The good thing about Technic is I do get really good calluses, and I like calluses. I think they're good. you make your fingers tougher and feel like you're like less prone to injury, I suppose. Oh, I just clicked out the instruction. Crap. I need to find my spot. Oh no. God, I don't know where it was. I lost my spot. Okay, I'm kind of. I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. No, I'm not close. Hang on. Where am I? Okay, I found my spot. Wow, I'm only on step 37. This is all I have after 37 steps. So each step has a lot of stuff to it. So it's it's a little bit confusing. Okay, as I was saying, calluses are. I like calluses. They're good. They make your fingers like less prone to injury, I believe. And I don't play guitar that much. I do play a little bit of bass guitar, but calluses are really nice for guitar. That's for sure. Oh gosh. Okay, so this is twisting around, and then what these are going to do, it's going to keep it from twisting now. So this is adding a whole lot of structure. So I'm just kind of struggling to get it on. Okay, I'm going to put this on. Because it was flopping around, it's really hard to. There we go. Got it. Boom. Okay, just need to do that one more time. On the other side. Okay, I like the steps where they add structure. They're satisfying. There we go. That is no longer twisting, as you can see. It's firm. I mean, it twists a little bit because the plastic is pliable, but like other than that, it's just that's it. Okay. More L pieces. A lot of L pieces in here. And Technic pins were more towards the camera. Those are the ones I can see most easily. 6 in this step. 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna lose a piece. So many pins in this set. So many just little pieces. I mean, Technic is full of big pieces, but it's also full of some of the smallest pieces. So it's easy for the little pieces to get lost in the big pieces, so that can make it really hard to find pieces a lot of the times. Okay, just adding any structure at all? Not really, no. Yeah, no, in any way. I'm confusing myself. What am I doing? What the heck? I'm messing up. There we go. I really want them secured on the. Oops. Break the pieces. This is still like. Oh, wait, this isn't flopping anymore. Oh, that's what that did. So this is not flopping anymore, but there's still some loose pieces up there that I would prefer them to get rid of. I like these square pieces. These are really good for Technic structure. I like your bases on the base, and just providing the what's called infrastructure, right? I believe that's the word for it. Infrastructure. It's like the base structure, right? That's what infrastructure is. And then just using pins, and then like there's like a technique that's often found in Technic, pretty much only found in Technic, where rather than just having 2 pins go together, there's a pin here, and then there's a pin here, so that's kind of pulled in, and the piece would be kept in place by multiple pins at different angles so that they will not slide out. And so that provides really good structure, but if you're trying to take apart a set, it's really hard because taking apart the set, you have to methodically take it apart rather than just dropping it like you can with any normal brick set, you know. All right, what's going on here? So it looks like these things are going in on the sides like that, and then this piece is gonna hold them both together. It's kind of hard to see, but this black bar right here, just went across both of those, so that's keeping that in place. So there's a lot of just intertwining techniques that are just everything contributes to the overall structure of it, you know. So I have just overall mixed feelings. I always have mixed feelings about technic, you know. So, well, ooh, it looks like this is this is our first bit of gears. I haven't had any gears yet, so this is exciting. I have a little bit of gears. Another T cross section. Ooh, ooh. This is gonna be the wheelbase, it looks like. Okay, we got first gear in. Looks like I'm struggling to get this gear on. Hang on. Yeah, and then we'll have another gear. Oh, it's black. I'm not going to be able to find it because this table is black. Finding black pieces on a black table is not easy. Okay, wish me luck. Black, it is a black, I believe, a 12 tooth. I'm not sure how many teeth this gear is. It's more like a ball type gear. It's very rounded. It's not like your square gear. It's gonna go on, oops. It's gonna go on that brown pin there. And you can kind of see how that fits. So it's a pretty small gear. But it is black and the table is black, so that means it really blends in. I know there are several of this gear in this set, so it's not like I'm looking for that one piece, but it's still difficult to find. This might take me a second. It's probably hiding under these big pieces. A lot of big pieces here. But I can't really see what's underneath them. It is not this gear. It is a little bit smaller than that. Well, oh, I found it. Okay, this is the gear I was talking about. See how it's kind of like really rounded? Just like you can really just roll it in your fingers, you know. So that is gonna go on the thing I just showed you, the brown pin. So that now these gears are together, so I can spin one and it'll spin the other. So that's gonna go on now, and see how that interlocks with everything. Huh. Oh, okay, I see. So this is a weird connection. Basically, this connects here, so it looks loose, but basically it's just gonna do a technique where it adds. This is really weird and annoying. What the heck? Oh well, gonna have to do this. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this. Oopsie, right here. So this basically it pushes this in. There's this little piece here, and then that goes through, and then there's gonna be another one on the other side, and that's held in like that. But otherwise, without that, it would just be completely loose. So interesting, to say the least, techniques in this. Oops. It's really hard to get in though. So this person, I'm not going to discredit this person in any way. They did a great job designing this alternate build, and I'm so glad to have this. This is great. Free instructions. I could not ask for more. But like, there are certain things where it's not that it's bad. It's just different from from a normal a normal instruction booklet. It's a little bit different. Like, there's a lot more going on in each step, which is okay, but it's just, you got to be a little bit more on the alert than normal. All right, so they made the little loose parts even more loose. Like these things here, they're still loose. So hopefully that gets secured really soon. Right as I say that, awesome. It is getting secured now. I just need to find one of those square pieces. Right here. And two of these, like, I call these like security pins because these don't really do anything other than like fasten things together. They're not really used for anything else as far as structure and stuff like that. Give me a second. Got that in, and then this will pin. I'll pin this. So basically, that fasten these two loose parts, and this is going across here, and it's kind of loose. But now we're gonna put pins in to secure that, and it will no longer be loose. As of now, the only loose parts we have now are these white things in the front and the black things. So they're kind of connected, so they're both loose. But they're independent of each other, but since there's a little bit of friction, they do move together. Ooh, we got the 4-cylinder engine coming up. This is how the instructions show it. That is the 4-cylinder engine I have been looking forward to. That is exciting. We're coming up on an hour of streaming though, so I might just build the engine and then call it for today, possibly. I mean, we'll see. It's almost been an hour. I'll think about ending it, but again, I'm not sure yet, but I might end it after the engine. You know, that might be just a good time to just call it, you know what I mean? Oops, I just trapped my finger when I put these together. I literally just trapped my fingers. I'm gonna have to pull these apart so I don't get skin stuck in there. That'd be just disgusting. No one wants to have skin stuck in. Like, ugh, that's just disgusting to think about. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't say that because that was just gross. Alright. Okay, now we got a lot of pieces that are usually unique to Technic engines. So I think it's amazing how I don't know anything about Technic designers, but I do know that what they do is amazing. I would never be able to design anything like what they do. It's just amazing. Do you know this is slightly confusing? It can be confusing. But okay, and that goes. Oops. That goes here. Okay, I got it. Now, it's a 10-piece. Oh, here it is. This piece does is it kind of creates the offset so that the cylinders fire at different times rather than just all going like that, you know. And you got to build these very carefully because I remember when I built first built the RSR, everything turned out so wrong, and I had to rebuild it like 3 times because I had no idea what the heck I was doing. But since I've done this before now, I kind of can do this a little bit better. That was the first time I actually ever struggled to build something with Lego. I mean, all the other times it's just been so straightforward. You know how Lego is. Instructions are clear as, I don't know what the phrase is. I'm not going to say clear as mud because they are clear. But clear as ice maybe? No, ice isn't that clear. Maybe there just isn't a phrase for that and I should shut up. You know, that'd probably be the better idea. Okay. Here we go. We got the bases for the 4 cylinders. Now we're going to put the piston heads on. I think they're called piston heads. Or maybe they're just pistons. I'm not sure. But the pistons are going on now. These are super satisfying. They just hit the ball, socket, just pop together. So there we go. That's it. That's part of the engine. It looks like we got the cylinder heads on, so everything's together. Okay, so now we're kind of just loosely inserting this, it looks like. See, obviously there's no secure connection, but that's just going in. The piston heads are going in there. I'm going to set this down carefully so it doesn't all fall apart. Ooh, we got this white-red mashup. Okay. Show it in a second. It's kind of cool looking. Kind of looks like a little bit of a little robot or something. Okay. Just give me 1 second. I'll show it in a second. Oh, almost done. Should have been here. Oh, I grabbed the wrong piece. Of course, it's just totally something I do. Here it is. And then that's we go on the engine again. I want to be careful. It is officially secure. I mean, it's very wobbly and it will be more secure later, but you can kind of twist it. Never mind. I can't really reach in there. Okay, now we're doing the other side of the piston thing. So, surprise, more Technic pins. And kind of what I expected, the other side of the pistons. You know, what do you expect? What do you expect? It's exactly what I expect. Okay, now it's connecting, it looks like. How is it connecting though? I'm not really sure. It's not connecting right now, okay. Good to know, it's actually completely loose. Lego. I don't want it to just be sitting loose. I want it, as soon as I finish it, I want to be just putting it together. Okay, it's not Lego, it's a designer. And okay, again, I've said, there's no hate, no condemnation to the designer. He did a fantastic job. I mean, there's some little things, but like, I am complaining, but I really don't have a place to complain because I have no idea how to design instructions or even alternate builds for that matter. Like, I'm just in no place to be complaining, really ever, honestly. Complaining is just, okay, how often is complaining actually like justified? It is so incredibly rare that complaining is actually justified. 99% of the time when I complain, I'm just complaining to complain, if you know what I mean. I'm not really, there's like no injustice, no unfairness. I'm just complaining, which is like completely wrong, and I should not be doing that, but you know, human nature, I do it anyway. Okay. Oops. So yeah, there's that loose part coming out again. But ooh, looks like we're very loosely securing it now. Well, 2 of these gears. So it's got 2 gears like back to back like that, so that's kind of weird. I haven't showed the engine yet, sorry. We'll show it very soon. Give me like 2 seconds. Right, so it's very all loosely connected, but this is what it looks like so far, and you can't really twist it right now. So I'll wait a little bit so I can twist it. Okay, how is this going on? Okay, I see now. Gently push this down. Oops, oh shoot. Okay, I'm sure you heard that pop. That just went in. And the cylinders are very twistable, I suppose. That's one way of putting it, but okay, hopefully, okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit to show you because they're a little bit insecure right now. I don't want anything falling off or falling out. So, get this secured. Okay, this is being a little bit of a pain. Oh, I got it. So this is going to be securing it on. Then I'll show you the engine. And got it in. This is the 4-cylinder engine right here. It's kind of hard to spin, but if you do spin it, you can see that they do crank like that. It's kind of hard to do because the little grab spot for cranking it is a little bit messed up. But yeah, there we go. That is the engine onto step 62. I'm thinking it's been a little over an hour. It's been an hour and 7 minutes. I'll do a little bit more. Okay. Ooh, this is securing the so this is where the steering wheel will connect. Okay, this is really cool. Like, I mean, I've done this before, but like, excuse me, it's still really cool to see play out. You know, very basic piece I'm looking for. Come on, this should not be hard at all to find. Yeah, somehow I always manage to struggle. I found it, but this is the piece I was looking for, and for some reason I struggle to find the easiest piece in existence. But, ooh, I'm gonna need to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. A violent sneeze, if you couldn't tell. You can probably tell. There we go. Pretty easily spin the. Basically, this just extended this out and added a gear, so now you can spin it just by spinning this, or more smoothly like that. Just kind of. Okay. Step 64. We got a big gear. This is a 5. Okay. And then another same little piece I was looking for last time. Hopefully I can find it a little bit faster this time. Come on, this should not be hard to find. It is so common. Here it is, finally. Gosh. Okay. Okay, this is a little bit confusing as to what's really going on here. Okay. So basically what's going on is right here, we've got this stretch across here. So it's going to put a pin in here, connect a gear from this to this black gear. That black gear is going to connect to this gear with this gear. And I'm about to put in right now, and I'll show you once I put it in, but it might take a second, so bear with me. Okay, now we got alright, we got it in. Now, this gear down here is connected to this black gear, connected to this tan gear, connected to this tan gear, connected to the engine. So I can roll this gear and actually just crank the engine with this gear down here now. Okay, step 65. This might be it. I'm gonna be honest. 65 is just a somewhat even number to end it on. Being a little bit late. I don't want to stream too late, you know what I mean. I just need another, okay, found it. I just need this. I need two of them. Oh no, okay, I can't end here. They're loose. Look. Yeah, it's so loose, it just fell off. I'll be right back. Just gonna pick that up off the ground. So yeah, I gotta do a little bit more. Oops, that piece has a sticker on it. I can't use that. I mean, I probably could, but I don't want to. I'm not supposed to use it yet. I hope the stickered pieces are labeled on here because all these pieces have stickers in the original set. So I hope that they are distinguished in the instructions. Like, okay, this piece is a sticker on it, so you should use it, you know. Heck, no way I'm taking off any of these stickers. Like, unsticking stickers is just a crime. If you unstick stickers, I'm sorry, but you're crazy, okay? Okay, little fasteners. I'm getting tired. Gonna have to definitely wrap up soon. But I do want to get this secured. Is this the wheelbase? This looks like it could very well be the wheelbase. We will see briefly, I think. I don't know. I really don't know how long it will be. There we go. So basically what I just put on was these and then just fastened it like this. So these are kind of loose, but this fastened on there. Otherwise it was just falling off, like literally falling off. Okay, now we got the 7s. Okay, seriously, I'm gonna step 67. I'm probably gonna call it. I know I've been saying that like literally every single step, but I'm dead serious and I'm tired. I need to wrap this up. Okay, just a couple more pins. I mean, there's no one watching anyway, so like, it's not like I'm staying here for someone. I'm really just assembling this and putting in a little bit more time to get closer to having this finished. But there's a lot of steps in this, so I mean, hey, what they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. I think that's the phrase. This Technic set was not built in a day. Same thing. Okay, here I am doing another step, even though I said I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah, an hour for 14 minutes. This is the last one. This is the last one. Last step. Got these. Boom, boom. Oops. Piece dropped to the floor. This. Okay, another piece dropped to the floor. I'll grab it later after the stream. It's like coming out of here. again. Alright. I'll do it. We ended on step 68. If you did watch, if you did like, thank you. I really appreciate it a lot. So, this is where we're at. Step 69. This is all the stuff we did. So we did do a lot today. So, good stream. That'll be all for today, though. Thanks for watching.